Today, we're introducing the next generation. We've seen our customers embrace this form factor and do incredible things. Customers like Connie, an artist whose instrument is her paint and her words. Her creativity comes to life on her Surface Pro. Take a look.
Art has always been a part of my life. It really was my survival tool, and it was my best communication tool. When I was first paralyzed, I really didn't think I would make art again. One day, my husband and my occupational therapist were sitting there, and he goes, "You seem to really just want to make art." In anticipation, with knowing the progression of this disease and how it was happening, I had gone looking for a computer that would kind of grow with me, and that's where I found the Surface. The Pro is so lightweight, I don't leave home without it. I can be at a doctor's appointment, I can be sketching, I can be writing, and I love the pen. It even works like a pencil because it has tilt. And in OneNote, I found that there's a setting on there for paper. Yeah, and now I have multiple notebooks, so I have all my journaling, all my writing, everything goes into there. My life is on that Surface right now. And the nice thing is that the friction from graphite and paper or charcoal, it makes my muscles tire faster. And on that glassy surface, there's no friction. So I actually have longer working time before my muscles tire out, which is beautiful. So it's like my new love. I guess I'm having an affair on paper.
Every time I see that video, I'm so inspired. You watch her bringing her creativity to life with a pen in each hand, simultaneously drawing. And I'm pretty sure my entire life is stored in OneNote at this point, so I can completely relate. It's people like Connie that drive us to look at every detail again and again. And with the new Surface Pro 7, we wanted to continue to deliver the innovation while maintaining consistency in the features our customers love. And with that target in mind, our design and engineering focus has been on power, performance, and better experiences. Oh, and adding USB-C. At Microsoft, we build products that are designed to work the way that you want to, in the most natural way. And for different people, that means different things. It's a combination of mouse, keyboard, pen, voice, all made so simple. Let me show you. For those that know me, I'm an avid hiker. This is my family. I hike. My kids call it a forced march, but that's just them. Let me show you how I plan my hikes. The way that I start is with Edge. This is the new Edge browser. Great browsing experience, optimized for battery life. So it's fantastic. And I'm using one of our type covers. Fantastic typing experience, 1.3 millimeter key travel, and a precision trackpad. So everything that you need to be productive. I'm going to pull some information from across the web, and you see the number of tabs that I have open. I'm a pretty big planner, and so making sure that I know exactly what I'm doing on my hike is important to me. The Edge browser allows you to pull information from all of those sources into collections. I'm starting with AllTrails. AllTrails is the website that I use to plan every single hike. It has all of the miles, all of the elevation, and every map that you need. And while I was doing some research, I didn't realize that the Appalachian Trail covers nearly 90 miles in New York. And so I thought I'd go take a look. With collections, I can simply pull over a list of all of the popular day hikes. And this one here looks interesting. Anthony's nose might be a little bit difficult, but it'll be okay. I can pull over text that describes that hike. Rated as difficult, maybe, maybe not. And I always like to know where I'm going, and so I'll pull over a map. Now, the power of this is not just pulling together the information, and you can see that I have weather, I have driving instructions, but the ability to share it is even more important. And so I can go over here, and I can simply send to Word or send to Excel. So let's do that. And with that, I'm going to switch to pen. And I am a big fan of the Pro because of its flexibility when you want to use the pen. Today, the Surface Pen works across all Surface products, and the Office team has done some amazing work so that you can work however you want to across the products. Now, let's see, here's my document, all of the stuff with all of the sources, and, you know, there's this little lake here, and so I think it would be great to just take a detour. With a few simple lines, I can communicate much more simply than if I had to write the text behind that. And so you can see how powerful pen is. The other thing that Word can do is it can now do inline editing, which means you can literally delete or add with your pen in the document.
なるほどね。画面でそのここ消したりとかっていうのができるんだね。これでもどうなの？メモなの？
And so I'm going to use comments to personalize this communication. I am not the best artist, but my husband knows well what my art looks like, and he burns pretty easily. And so I'm going to make sure he knows that what's most important is he remembers sunscreen for this hike. When he opens that document, he sees something that is clearly from me, and that's pretty cool. The other thing that I can do
なんかね、クイックノートみたいな感じ。これ多分そうだよね。で、横に検索画面みたいなのができていろいろできる。これサービスなのかな？
That's even faster than I could have typed it. I love the ability to do voice to text across the platforms. And that sound was captured by the new studio mics, which are also in Surface
これは何だろう
Laptop.
ね。
Studio mics are optimized for your voice. They're placed perfectly and tuned so that we capture what's coming from your mouth rather than all the background sounds around you. And when we say we build our products as a company, this is really what we mean. The sound is crisp and clear. But there's another product that uses the studio mics, and that's the Earphone app. That's my husband. He doesn't have the best timing. So your phone app gently prompts you, and this is a new feature that is coming available in the next few weeks, where your phone calls are integrated right into the surface where you're working. So my Samsung phone can stay in my pocket, and I can either accept this call, or I'll just reject it, and it will send a text message right now. That integration is so incredible. Let me show you one more. You know, whenever we bring out the pen,
マイクロソフトのね、
the Excel
海外の
people
サーフェスのサイ
always
ト
get a
にあり
little
ま
bit
す。
upset.
マイクロソフトのとこ
When
ろ
are you
の
going to bring pen to
EN
Excel?
の US、
And so let
EN
me
の
show you this new
US
feature. This is my hiking tracker.
で、スラッシュサーフェス、スラッシュマイクロソフトイベントね、サーフェスの
Sorry, I have to
発
turn
表
on
会ですね。
Anthony's
こ
nose.
れエクセルだね。
And that's
手書き入
7.6
力がその
miles.
エクセルのセルの上で手書き入力ができる。これがね、いいかどうかっていうとまた別だよ。
And what's even better is you can simply update it whenever you need to. So imagine yourself up and about, holding your Surface in your arm, bringing your pen to the glass, and letting us do the rest. It's incredibly powerful. It's magic. This is the Surface Pro 7 and some amazing features of Office. It's available for pre-order today, and it starts at only $7.49.
なんか日本はね、色がどうなるかわかんないけども、2白7色、白も入るね。白黒グレーの
So just as we integrate all of our devices with Office, we wanted to do the same with our audio products too.
なんかね、グルー
Last
か
year
な
we。entered a new category with
Surface
Surface headphones, and we saw how important comfort, battery life, and great sound are to the audio category. Today, I want to talk about our latest addition to the Surface audio lineup. We designed these with Office to bring your best productivity experience to your ears. Take a look.
これぐらいの、これ多分3万なんぼすんだよ。サーフェスいやなんとか。
These are the new Surface earbuds.
なんかね、なんか変。
True wireless earbuds with amazing sound.
なんつうの、
Comfortable to use all day.
ア
with
ップ
long
ルは
battery
うどん
life
やろ。
and a little bit
こ
of
れなん
magic.
やろな、あれ。
The sound is beautifully tuned both for your voice and your ear.
かっこいい
Each
かつ。
earbud has 2 mics per
なん
ear
か変。
and filters for better
ワン
noise
マルこ
reduction,
こに3ついてん。
letting us pick up your voice rather than the sounds around you. They work on any platform and have 24 hours of battery life. We know with an earbud, comfort is
なんか
critical.
どうなんだ
And
ろ
so
う
we
ね。
applied the same relentless nature we use with all Surface devices. We looked at many options for ergonomics and weight. And with the Human Factors Lab, we created a simple design
サーフェス
that balances
いや
against 2 points in your ear,
バッ
creating all-day
バ
comfort
バ
and
ッズっていう
stability.
のかな。
But what else could we do? We talked earlier about natural
う
interaction,
ーん
and we wanted to bring that to this.
どう
There
だ
are
ろう
touch
ね。
sensors on each earbud to help you navigate music and calls.
これぐら
You
いが
never
ミ
have
ス
to take out your phone.
丸いの。
I know that when I'm hiking, if I take out my phone, I'm done.
で、
I'll
多
get
分
lost
そ
in
の
work.
音声認
And so
識
we
とかい
added
ろい
an
ろできるや
intuitive
つ。
feature to help you stay focused. On Android, with a few simple taps, you can
音だけ
open
かどうかわかんない
Spotify, and it will start to play the right music for you in that moment. There's no screen required. You can play, pause, skip, or change the volume with just gestures. So let's talk about the magic. How do you take earbuds and make them more productive? You got Office. Let's take a look. Think about voice and
ワー
the
ドエクセ
power of
ル
it.
と
The
か
simplest
の
thing is really what I'm
アイ
doing
コンが
now.
出てんだよね。
Using my voice and some incredible imagery to share some ideas with each of you. But not everyone can hear your voice. And so with this new capability in
なんかそ
PowerPoint,
の入力を
the captions you see on the screen are created by the earbud in my ear, Microsoft Office, and Azure Cognitive Services coming together to create captions in real time.
ミスター・ビーンみ
That's
たいなおっ
really
さんがこんなんして
powerful. We can also change the language. So if you aren't presenting and speaking the language of your
まあでも
audience,
入力の
we
ねあれ
support
は
over 60
800だからね。
languages, and it will translate as you speak, just as it did here. Surface earbuds will be
まあ
available later this
パワ
year,
ーポイント
starting at
今アイ
$249.
コン出てんの。
We hope you love them. Thank you.
なんだよ。これとは言わへんけど、こんなのついてる。これではないけどね。
Huh. That was amazing. Robin's amazing. Those products, I love them. I love them. I can't wait till you get your hands on them. Team did some amazing work on them. Now, it's been 9 years since we made this next prototype. 9 years. Satya said we introduced the product 7 years ago, and 9 years ago,
革
this is
新
what we
的な
had.
何
This is
が
what it
買っ
looked like. It
て
was
どうなんだろう
literally,
今回は。
there's a string that creates a kickstand. There's some duct tape. There's, and it's not really the product you're using today at all, is it? And fundamentally, it was this idea that, hey, could we think about
サー
what
フェス
the
プロト
next
タイプっていう
form
のがね、
factor could be?
2010年か。
And you just saw Surface Pro 7.
それ考えたらもう
And that is the
10年な
evolution.
んだ
But
ね。
today, I want to show you what's next for the 2-in-1. And as the world becomes more mobile, cloud-based, as we all focus and think about what is the intelligent edge going to push the boundaries on, we wanted to push the boundaries, create a product that's this perfect intersection of mobility, productivity, and speed. And the dream was, let's take a mobile architecture, same architecture you find in your phone, but then let's push that to a fully functioning, powerful PC.
パワフル PC。
Take a look.
お、来るぞ。サービス。あー、ちっちゃくなってんで。一回りちっちゃくなってんね。多分。サーフェスプロ。USB Type-C 切ったで。 4K UHD。音にもこだわり、LT アドバンス、LT モデルね。これどうかになるかなね。画面でかくなってる。コネクトは一緒だね。近くなのかな。強縁になったね。何それ。そんなとこにサーフィスのペンを、ペンがね、下に入れられんねん。筆圧はまた一緒ね、斜めペンチに。充電式になったんでね。LT アドバンスのあれはでもあれやろね。オプションですよね。MacBook とかよりは面白いね、やっぱり。変化がすごくあるからね、サービスは。MacBook って中身だけでしょ。なんかその立場とかになってからあれいるのっていう。
It's a cutting edge 2-in-1. We push the boundaries here. We believe this moves this category forward. It's 5.3 millimeters thin at its thinnest point. It's worth looking at if you can see that. I'll give you a view right here. It's pretty thin. It's incredibly light. Incredibly light. 1.68 pounds. You can see how easy it is to hold. It's got these gorgeous chamfered edges, so when you put it in your hand, it doesn't feel wonky. If you hold another 13-inch device like this, or a 15 or a 14, you can kind of get a little out of balance. But in this case, the most important thing was to bring that same balance. It also comes with this unmatched modern design, which is a pretty interesting sense for this product line. It's very different. And when you look at a product like this, for us, it's about craftsmanship. It's about pushing technology to that boundary. And for those customers who love to push the boundary, this is a perfect product. Start with the display on this product. This still has that same 12-inch chassis that use Surface Pro love. We know that size matters. We don't want to mess with that. However, we have a 13-inch diagonal, so we can form a corner on the screen. We did this by making the thinnest bezels possible on a 2-in-1 and that are out there today. And so when you do that, you get all that screen real estate. Gets bigger, it's pretty incredible. But you also keep the same size in the product that matters. The beautiful high contrast on the screen with the high readability that comes with this. This is about staying in your flow on a product like this. What do you want to do? Get in, stay in. It's soft on the eyes, 2880 by 1920 resolution with 267 DPI. I know I geek out on stuff like that, but it is really
3K だね。
powerful screen.
It's worth talking about
just a little bit. How do you create a combination? How do you create a combination of pixels, performance, thinness, battery life? How does that all come together with constant LTE connectivity? Let me introduce you to the custom Microsoft SQ1 chipset. So this is a chip that we're super proud of course, but it brings together the Snapdragon mobile DNA alongside an integrated AI accelerator. Now ARM chips, they normally run at about the 2-watt range. So if you're using a phone today, it's probably pushing around 2 watts, maybe a little bit more, but not much. But we also know how important performance is to our customers, so we wanted to push power on this product. And with the design of Qualcomm's engineering team, they are amazing at what they can do. With SQ1, we push the boundary, and the ARM-based platform is starting at a 7-watt chipset, which then, changing the chip itself, re-engineering all the tools, the architecture to an incredibly fast, powerful experience. You will not find this anywhere else out there. And together with Qualcomm, we also redesigned the GPU. And other pieces of silicon IP, which I want to say, but I'm not allowed to. And all that creates, I want to just get this, hear this data point. It's an important one because it kind of grounds it. This product has 3 times more performance per watt than the Surface Pro 6. What does all that mean? Let me just tell you in plain terms. How about that? Better battery life, lighter, faster, unprecedented performance. That's what this category is all about. That's what you need in this product. Better battery life, faster, thinner, lighter, unprecedented performance.
プロセッサーはもうね、
while running
第
the
10
full
世代
power
ってことは間違
Windows,
いないと思うんですね。
full power of Office, the apps you love, Edge, and Chrome. It's a very powerful product. We're excited about it. Now, Surface Pro X is also the first Windows PC ever to have an integrated AI engine. Now, the team is pretty excited about these possibilities. And so I want to show you an example of what would you do with an AI engine in a PC. This hasn't been done before. What does it mean? What is the intelligent edge? Where does it connect? Let's talk about people. So of all the things I'm going to tell you about performance today, which pretty much that's what we say a lot, probably the most powerful thing you will hear today is the power of human connection. That, fundamentally, is powerful. Now, it turns out, eye contact, that's one of the drivers of human connection. Now, your face has a language all its own. You ever been looking at somebody and they look down at their watch?
サーフィスはね、大
Or
体
you look at
安売
somebody and look down at
り
their phone,
公式に
but
つ
you
い
were
たら
just looking
新
them
が
in
出
the
てるんです
eyes?
よ。
And that disconnect, have you been there? Me too. It happens a lot to me, as it turns out. It's happening right now. I can point at 4 or 5 of you. It tells me I should probably speed up. There's a lot of information you can get when you're making eye contact, and there's a lot of information you can get when you're not. So when somebody gives you their eyes, you can really feel that connection. But when they don't, you can feel that too. Now today, when you look at your screen and you make a call, a video call, or use a webcam, that's what happens. You're looking at your screen. And so when you're looking across the ocean at each other, or across state, or in different conference rooms, or in different parts of the house, depending on, that happens to me, believe it or not, you're not looking each other in the eyes. So how do we get to that
い
point
やー、狭い
where
ね。
we can connect even deeper, where we can have that conversation, where we can
狭いね。
co-engineer products deeper, where we can work together as humans and continue to push things forward? Okay, take a look at this video. This is Stevie. He's got a massive head in this picture. I'm sorry. We tried to make it smaller. He's on Teams. You can't make it smaller because his brain's in the way, basically. But Stevie's brilliant. Now watch this line. Watch his eyes. He's looking at the screen now. Now watch as the line crosses. Look how his eyes subtly, ever so subtly come up, and now he's looking right at your eyes. Duh. It's super subtle. But Stevie, he talks more than me, believe it or not, and he will talk for a while here. But here's the deal. When you see that demo, normally that demo on a regular PC, on a Surface even, or a discrete GPU, it would pull about 15 watts from the product, which basically means your product slows down, you can't do much else. That's why it doesn't happen today. But with the new SQ1 chip and the work with Qualcomm and the incredible engineering, that small moment that usually pushes 15 watts off your GPU uses 50 times less power and doesn't even touch the GPU, which means if you're using Microsoft Teams and you're on a call and you're pushing PowerPoint and you're trying to understand things, you can still stay connected just like we are right now as I look at you and you look at me. That's powerful. This is the example of power on the intelligent edge. When it comes down to it, when we can compute through the cloud and also connect as
アイレ
humans,
みたいだよね。
it's a pretty powerful scenario. What do you think? It's pretty cool. Okay, here you go. Let me just get to this because it's absolutely my favorite feature. Watch this. If you can get this, Holly, take this shot right here. Do you see this? I'm going to open the type cover and I'm going to pull out the pen that's stored
な
right
ん
in
じゃそれ。
This is the Surface Slim Pen.
ちょっとそれはどうだろう、どうやろうと思うよ。
That's constantly recharging. That's always there for you. And
い
if
や、
you
こ
want to be in
れ
your flow,
はペン
the
あ
minute
か
I
んぞ
pull it。out, if you look here on the screen, the Whiteboard app opens. This is incredible work by the Windows team, by the Shell team. Right when I pull the
この
pen
ペン
out,
は
what
あ
you end up
かん
seeing
やろ。
is, you want to full screen snip this page, you want to get into your notes, what was your thought, how do you write it down? I write every night at 2 a.m.
あ
2
の
a.m.
ね、
every
平べ
night.
った
Maybe
いペン
3,
なん
maybe
や。
are near
あ
about
れ
this,
はあ
but
かんぞ。
fundamentally,
絶対
you're right. And that's how I create, and that's where I do my
不評やと思う。
creating and thoughts. That is my piano moment, for sure. And now with Surface Pro X, I just pull the pen out right there. I start writing. I don't have to look for it. It's there forever. I put it in. Once I put it in, it finds its spot. It starts charging. I close it. I take it with me. It is a very, very, very powerful scenario. What do you think?
タイ
That's
プ
cool.
カバー
Like,
の
that's a scenario.
カバーのとこに
I know it's
収めんのよ。カバーあるでしょ。そこに
I
置
know
い
it's
て
small, but
パタッと
sometimes
するん
the
だけど、
smallest things have the biggest impact. And this is one
こ
where,
れ
you know,
プ
when
ロ
I
な
was a
の
kid, this is we talk about this analogy. Rolf
ゴ
and
ー
I
と
all
か
the
やったら
time
わか
in
るよ
lab, we
ね。
put analogies to every product. So in this, in the inside
Yeah,
of
これは
product
ない
making, the way we
ね。
talked about this was pretty simple. You have a pencil pouch when you were a kid. Do you remember that, or a
う
pen
わ
pouch? You do, right? Oh my
ー、
gosh,
こ
you
れ
do.
はな
Sorry.
んだろう。
So
はい、浜田さんの分は。
I'll explain this. Sorry, later. There's a 3-ring binder. Do you remember those? Yeah, I don't think they exist anymore. But there's a 3-ring binder, and then there's this pencil pouch, and you would unzip it when your teacher told you to get something out, and you take the. Oh my gosh, it's so nostalgic.
どう
This
だ、
is when
ど
you can
ん
get
な
back
ん
to
だろ
that.
う。
Just like this. You know what this is? That's that pen case or pencil pouch when you were a kid, and you need your
あ
pen.
の丸い
It's right there for
こ
you.
れ
It's
じゃ
very
ないんです
powerful.
これ。これじゃない。
Now, the other
こ
thing
の
about
平べったいペンなん
that's
で。
important is the typing. It turns out that typing on a product like this matters. It also turns out that pointing on a product like this matters. If you want to be productive on a 2-in-1, you need a mouse. I know, again, I said that for the laptop. It just also happens to be true for the 2-in-1. We're pretty proud of this product. Now, Surface Pro X is a super powerful product. We got that. The GPU pushes over 2 teraflops, and that's incredible work with that custom design with the Qualcomm team. It's combined with LTE, it has this fantastic screen, and it has an incredible pen experience. Robin talked about the pen experience, but the new pen even drives it further. Better latency, better tilt, 4,096 points of pressure, all of that's real. And the best way to bring it together is by showing you the app that maybe you're going to go create on yourself. An app that I'm inspired by and a company that inspires me. Scott Belsky, who's a great friend of mine, and the chief product officer over at Adobe, like to come out here and show you the newest edition of their Creative Cloud for Surface Pro X.
Adobe.
Scott?
Adobe がなんかすんの？なんで Adobe が出てくるの？
Wow. So I'm very happy to be here on behalf of Adobe at this exciting Surface event. Surface is an important platform for Creative Cloud and will become even more
Chief Product
important in the future, largely because creativity has never been more important. As artificial intelligence and machines take over so many mundane everyday tasks and even jobs, creativity becomes essential. More and more,
Adobe が
we
何か
won't
す
be
るのか
judged on
な？
how
その
quickly we can complete
タイアップし
tasks.
て。
Rather, we'll succeed with our ideas and our ability to present these ideas in compelling and creative ways.
なんか
Creativity is the most uniquely human trait there
海外
is.
でマイクロソフトのサーフィスのページ見たらやってますからね。
Now, as creativity becomes more important, it must not be constrained to the desktop. People need to create where and when inspiration strikes. On the plane, during their commute, in bed late at night,
動画
wherever it
編
is.
集っぽ
And
い
that's why
ね。
we're
こういう書
reimagining
きと
many of our flagship Creative Cloud
提供する
products
のかなアプリを。
to extend them from the desktop to mobile platforms like the Surface. These devices are perfect for creating on the go. They are slim, they're always connected, fast, and we've worked closely with Microsoft to make pen and touch a natural and expressive way to create on the Surface. We know that millions of our customers use Creative Cloud on Windows, and more than half of Surface Book customers today are Creative Cloud customers. So we're excited and committed to doing the work to bring much of Creative Cloud to the Surface platform. Now, we want to show you one of the first great creative tools optimized for the Surface, Adobe Fresco, our new painting and drawing app. As you'll see, Fresco recreates the feeling of painting and drawing with natural
Adobe
materials, especially with our
Fresco.
live brushes that reproduce the
Adobe
behavior, the actual
Fresco?
behavior of oil and watercolor paints. So please welcome my colleague Jinjin Sun, who will demonstrate Adobe Fresco.
I'm Jinjin. I'm an illustrator and a senior experience designer at Adobe, and I'm so excited to show you Adobe Fresco on the Surface Pro X. Today, I'm going to be drawing a quick portrait of a woman in profile. So I'll just come over here and get set up.
Adobe の ペイン
And
ト
I'm ready to start sketching. So I'm going to start by just blocking in a sketch,
スケッチ
getting the rough shapes in there.
うまいね。
And then I'll refine the
ラ
silhouette
フにこう
with
人を
the
描いてます
nose,
ね、女性の。
lips, and eye.
こういう絵描けるのすごいね、こういう人。
And I think I'm ready for line work now. So I will lighten this and go in with lines. So for the lines, I'm going to use Fresco's vector brushes, which are really nice for lines because they remain super crisp and clear no matter how far you're zoomed in or out. They're also responsive to pressure, which creates a really nice, natural feeling line. So I'll get the lips here,
手震えてるな。
the eye, eyebrow,
ああ、でもそのサーフェスの新しいペンで描いてんだね。
get the shoulder and the hair. Great, so I don't need my sketch anymore. It's time for color. And I think I'll start with the lips. So I'll make sure the pencil brush is selected. And I'll pick a pink.
ブラシ。
And I'll just start coloring in there. You can see I've gone outside the lines. I need to clean that up. So I'll zoom in. You can see those vector lines stay super crisp even at 400%. And all I need to do is turn this pen around and use the back of it to just start erasing, just like with a real pencil.
いや、それ拍手せんでいいと思うよ。
That's done, and I can add some more shading. So I think I will add some teal eyeshadow here, again with the pencil brush. And this pen, when I'm using the tip, I get a nice, fine, sharp line. But if I lay the pen on its side and use light pressure, I can get this nice, blended, soft effect, just like
こ
with
の
a
ペン
real
は
pencil.
どうなのかなと思うね。
So I'll just finish, add a little bit more shading. Maybe a bit of highlight in yellow. And then go to another one of our pixel brushes for maybe some more texture. So I think I'll try the block stain here. Use some pink, get that in, and then use dark blue for the shirt. So for the hair, I'd like to use our live oil brushes.
人を描いてんねん。
These are
こ
really
れその
exciting
ソフトの
because
説明
they
ね。
blend just like real oils. So I'll just start by laying in some of that dark blue, and then I will add green. So with that in, you can see we get a really beautiful blending and smearing, just like with real oils. I love doing this.
どうなんだろうね。
It's so much,
フレッシュペ
so
イントみ
much
たいな感
fun.
じだね。
So I'll finish out with some yellow.
面白いと思うよ、でも。
The highlight in there. And to close this out, I'll just round out the background with some texture. So I'll go back to my trusty pixel brushes, choose a
うち
spatter
元気なだけなん
texture,
ですよ。
and just start going in to round out
ト
that
ップインフルエン
background.
サー。っていうやつ。
And all that's left is to
That's
sign it. So I'll go ahead, put my signature on that, and just finish out. And there we go.
なんかすごい絵ではないね。
Thank you,
その
Jinjin. Huh?
フレスコっていうアプリケーションの
That's awesome. Thanks
サ
again.
ンプルみたい
All
な
right.
感じ。
It's amazing to see technology like that with algorithms that
だ
took
から
years
こ
to
れが何
develop
なの
to determine how these oils and
Adobe の製品
watercolors
紹
behave
介
into
っていう感じ
a
の
demo like that. It's awesome. So
標準
Fresco is
添付される
powerful
の
enough for creative professionals, but it's accessible to everyone, kids, adults, the creator, and all of us. We are really excited to say that Fresco will launch on the Surface very soon. A number of other Creative Cloud applications are already available throughout the Surface platform. So Acrobat, Adobe Acrobat, and Acrobat Reader, and we're working hard to bring other key parts of Creative Cloud to the Surface Pro X as soon as possible. Thank you.
アプリ。
And let me first of all.
All right. That was incredible, right? I mean, that is talent. Holy cow, talking about getting in your flow. That was amazing.
フレスコってないよ。
That was cool. All right.
まあな。
Surface Pro X is going to be available
なんかいっぱい増えてんな。
early November. You can pre-order it right now. I suggest if you want it, you should probably pre-order it. So get on that. Now here are all the products you saw today. Surface laptop
これでも
13-inch
まだ Windows 版ないと思う。
Surface laptop 15-inch with AMD and Intel.
まあいいや、
You
次
saw
は
those come together. Surface Pro 7 and its powerhouse. You saw the new Surface earbuds, which I'm so proud of, and the way they connect in that translation feature for me when I speak with my father. It's going to be magical. You also saw Surface Pro X. We're pretty proud of this lineup. It's our largest lineup we've ever shipped. We believe this helps this symphony forward. What did you think of this lineup? We're pretty proud of it. Okay. So I want to do something we've not done before. And I want to take a few minutes with you to talk a little bit about the future of our products.
iPad で無料。
And really, over the last few weeks, I have been debating how to do this. This is not my thing. Like, how do we show you our products before they're finished? Like, your mind, for me, it spins and rattles. I was backstage with Satya, and I told him I'm more nervous than normal. I don't know. There was these moments of like, wait a minute, and he kind of looked at me like, what? You can't be nervous? We don't. Just totally fair feedback. So that was our one-on-one. We're going to show you a product that's ready next holiday. There's a reason for that. We want to bring our fans on the journey. We're glad you're here. But we also want to bring developers on this journey with us. There are people across Windows working tirelessly right now on these products. And how our developers, fans, and customers come along, I think, is pretty powerful. And while we have an incredible lineup coming this holiday, you just saw it. Pre-order it right now. I'm pumped about it. I am super pumped. It's also important we transition here. And when we started Surface, we had this vision. And it was a vision to remove the conflict between a laptop and a tablet. We thought we were creating the two-in-one, but it was a lot more than just that. We developed a line of products that are more versatile, more adaptable, and personal than we thought we would get to. We took a tablet, we added a keyboard. You would click in, and you did more. We then made a laptop, and we removed
あのペンは
the
今の
screen
サーフェスで使えん
to
だろう。
create with the person next to you. We then took this thing called a desktop with a floating sheet of pixels that you would pull towards you, so you had a creative canvas, as Satya talked about earlier. We invested in things at the time that so many people challenged and really didn't understand. But all of it was there to empower your ideas just to flow. That flow is from your mind to your heart and out your hand onto these canvases. Now, over the years, these technologies and this company has come together as one. They come together to create unique and amazing products, and like the ones you saw today. They're all designed to help you achieve more. But as we think about the future of Microsoft, in a world that's more mobile, more cloud-based, where the line blurs more between home, life, work, we wanted to make you a product that felt smaller, a product that fit your lifestyle, but also, in a big way, make you more productive and creative. And today, we want to introduce you to a new product that I believe is the next category. This product is the product that's made to adapt to you in both form and function. Not just in two postures, but every posture, creating limitless flow, uninterrupted. Building on our past with Windows, Office, Edge, Teams, Azure, while continuing to innovate for the future in a way that only this company can do. This is Surface Neo.
あ、ちっちゃいサーフェス出てきた。ちっちゃいサーフェス。サーフェスミオって言ったの？ミニ。インテルプロセッサー。どういうことあー、2画面サーフェス来た2画面サーフェス来た。シーム間はあるけどね。うわー、これはどうなんだろうな。で同じサーフェスペンね。で360度、あ、じゃあ180度ね。360度か。こうだ。うわーなるほどね。おもろい。こうなるでしょ。でこっからキーボードが回るのよ。でキーボードこの画面のここがスクリーンにしたりとか、そのキーボードがなんだろうね、これおもろいね。なんかちっちゃいねのでフラットだよね、そのエッジが。考えたね。マイクロソフトのロゴいいったらサーフェスネオ2020年来年だね。おー、でもこれがベストだよね。なんかこう一画面になる、なんか折れてね。リブレットみたいな感じでね。大きさ的には。
Like, should I even talk? He's been tired of me by now. Look, it's hard to tell people your kids are beautiful, but this product is beautiful.
面白いね。でも端末的にどうかなと思うね。
Else like this out there? Nothing. Every single detail of this design is thought through. Each material individually selected and brought to you. The device was created to be light and thin so you can hold it in all its postures. Each side of this product is 5.6 millimeters thin. 5.6. It's the thinnest LCD that's ever been created. It's incredible how small it is. I gotta be careful. This is the whole thing. You give away all this information a year before your product launches. You start to get a little paranoid. 655 grams. So when you carry it, it feels incredibly light. It's surrounded by Gorilla Glass. It's unbelievably robust, easy to carry with you anywhere you go. And we designed a product that you would be proud to pull out of your bag. That's what this product is. The premium feel you've come to expect from us. The quality, reliability, synonymous with Surface, part of this device. The
意外とその結局予想通りのものが出てきて
here and what
ね
this product can do. And as you feel it, it feels incredible. It's a combination of micro gears adding a torque system that create this perfect feel when opening and closing. There's over 60 micro coax cables that run between these two hinges to create perfect synergy, bringing these two 9-inch screens together. Those coax cables are thinner than a human hair, and they run through to create that perfection between two screens. It's amazing when you put two screens side by side to see how the brain lights up. I've not seen anything like it. It enables these unlimited postures, that idea of limitless flow in any position you want to put this product in. Your pen's on the back magnetically charging. So when you just want to put it to the screen and create the way we just showed you on Pro X, it's easy to do. And it gets you right there. For me, it's a dream when I use this device. Now, for each of the products that we make, we talk as a team about the one thing. What is the one thing about this product? And there's so many things, but to make a great product, you have to focus on one thing. And everything else comes around. And that one thing generally is the thing that invokes emotion. It's the thing that gets you into your flow. It's the thing that matters most on the device. Now, the keyboard also magnetically seals to the back of the product and integrates perfectly. And when you fold it, the transition that happens in the perfect flow between Windows, software, the hardware of this device coming to life, it almost feels like you're using the force when the keyboard comes. You go, what? That's exactly what I expected to happen. It's incredible. And then when you're done, you just close it and you take it with you. It's very powerful what this device can do as it adapts to what you want to do. When you see people using two apps at the same time, and we measure brains, believe it or not, I know that's kind of weird, but we do. We can see how easy a task is to complete. When we see people expanding a single app across two screens, what can happen when that app is enlightened? It is powerful. This is that combination of hardware, software, and cloud-based work
だから8インチ
at
タブレット
Microsoft
が
coming to life
2つある
through
よ
a
うな
device.
感じとしては
It provides the ultimate in mobile productivity. Now,
7インチか
this thing is designed through and through with a brand new continuation and expression. You can pick your words of Windows 10 built for dual screens. And the best way to understand it, and actually the best way to feel it, I'm going to introduce you to a person who I work with daily. And we push this device to its limits. We push it with the hardware and software coming together. Carmen Zlatev is one of our partner program managers from the Windows team. She leads the software experience on this product. Carmen?
Hey, Panos.
Hi, how are you?
I'm well. Thank you. Thank you, Panos. I'm excited to be here today to talk about what's powering Surface Neo. It's a new expression
Surface
of Windows
Neo.
10 that we've been designing and building for the last couple of years with
多分
hundreds
ツイ
of
ッターにね
engineers
マイ
and
クロソフトの
designers
結
at
構流れて
Microsoft.
ると思いますよね
Our goal is to fuel a new era of mobile productivity and creativity across two screens. Today, I am proud to introduce Windows 10X. It was designed and optimized for dual screen devices, just like Surface Neo, keeping you in your flow, no matter how you work, create, and learn. Windows has always been about productivity, and now we take that to another level on dual screens. First,
生放送でもし
you're
たけど
very familiar here. We've got search, I've got my apps, my websites, and all my stuff. I can get going quickly, anywhere. When I launch an app, it launches on the side of the device in which I invoked it, and inviting me to launch another application on the right side of the device,
一応ね
so I can cross-reference information or even multitask.
一応ねそ
But
の
there are moments in
今
my
見てる
flow
分で
where I
は
want to be focused
完全な
exclusively
2画面
on one experience.
1画面を2画面にで表示するんじゃなくて基本デュアルスクリーンなんです
Using an interaction we call spanning, and I can span the
デュアル
application
スクリーン
across
で
the two screens.
になってるっていう感じだから最大化したら片画面でいっぱいになるで全画面もいける
Neo reflows the app across the two screens, and
ちょっ
optimizes
と
the
特殊だ
layout,
ね。
giving me the focus I
Windows
need.
のね、こういう感じの
Also
も
to
のっていうの
note,
が、
Windows 10X running on Neo supports the breadth of Windows applications, including Office, so
サ
that
ラ
I
ウンドっ
always
て
have the apps
2画面
that I
を
rely on.
超ワイドにするっていうの。それとまた違う感
Okay, so as I'm going through my mail, I come across a link. Watch what happens.
じ。
If I
同
tap
じような
this,
感じのこと
you
を
will notice
現行の Windows でしようと思って多分ね、できないんち
keeping
ゃう
me in my flow. I can now view
ど
that
うして
website
るかだね。
or continue to go through my mail. Postures, or the different postures and the different positions that we're in during the day, really do matter. As you transition throughout your day with
あでも
Neo,
特殊っちゃ特
your
殊だね。
experiences follow you in intuitive ways and help you stay in flow.
またこのヒンジがこだわってんだよ、ほんま。画面がね、だからその
There are many times in my day where I need to send a longer reply or edit a Word document. And for that, I need a real keyboard.
ちょうど
Thomas
だ
talked
か
to you
ら
about
都
the
合いいよう
elegance
な感じ
of
は
the
サイズ
hardware keyboard.
ワイ
It
ドにはなるん
magnetically
やけども
attaches. It's
多分 2 対
wirelessly charging,
2対
and it's
3は
always
全
there
画面
when
で
I need it. But watch this. The magic is really when we marry that with the software.
キーボードをパカッとこうすると上半分上がなんかね文字パッドみたいな
Look at what Neo does. Did you see that?
う
It
わーこ
recognized the
れ
keyboard
は
and it revealed
あのね
the
アッ
Wonder
プル
Bar.
のタッチバーのレベ
The
ルじゃ
Wonder
ない
Bar
よ
is another powerful tool that
あ
helps
れ
you
は
be
ね
even more
見た瞬間
creative
にいら
and
ね
more
えと思ったけ
productive.
ど
It gives you rich expressive input,
これまあいらないっちゃいらないけど
It even gives me a full
その
trackpad
もう半
for
分
mouse
が
and cursor
キ
input.
ーボードで
And
半
it
分が
gives
た
me
だ
the
この
ability
キー
to
ボードが
ink
どうかやね
right
打
on
ちやす
there.
いか打ちにくいかっていうのはあるけどもでただキーボードを入れて蓋したら
Neo delivers the
こうなった
widest range of flexible postures. Helps you to be productive wherever you are. Go ahead and pick up the pen and take notes in the book posture. Add the keyboard for full laptop capabilities, including a mouse. Need even more screen? Pull off the Bluetooth keyboard, set it in front of you, and use the power of those two screens. Neo is ready for you. Now, let's be honest. I think we all love to binge watch our Netflix shows. So I'm going to get one playing here for us. When we're in the middle of watching these shows, sometimes inspiration strikes, or we're reminded that we have something we need to get done. You can do that here. What I'm going to do, with the ease of interactions in Windows 10X and the presence of the second screen on Surface Neo, I can move my content to the second screen.
あーなるほどね上で再生されてるやつを下のこのちっちゃいところのここに再生さすこともできる
This allows me to stay in full
で上
productivity
で
and
作業
get
す
my
るっ
work
ていう
done.
ねで YouTube 見ながら
Neo keeps you in your flow,
見れる
no matter how
ちっち
you
ゃ
work,
いいるかどうかわからないけど
create,
ね
and learn. I hope you've all enjoyed this first look
これ来
at
年
a few
だ
of the
ね
new experiences, all powered by Windows 10X on Surface Neo, which is coming to you holiday 2020. Thank you very much.
これはねやっぱマイクロソフトからだからできるあれなんですよそのサーフェスネオ用に OS の改良できるからでも各メーカーは Windows ありきで開発しないからこれは反則だねある意味
Let's take a minute and talk about how the silicon has to evolve to make a product like this to come together. In this product is a brand new processor created by Intel called the Intel Lakefield processor. It's a hybrid CPU. It's the first of its kind with an
Hybrid
11th gen
CPU.
graphics engine designed specifically for this product for dual screens.
何これインテルの
And they've reduced the silicon footprint so much that we only have to use half the size of a regular PCB. So how do you get a product that thin, 5.3 millimeters on each side or 5.4? It's the work that the teams do together between the hardware, the silicon, and all the way through Windows that comes together to make something like this come together. It
イ
all
ンテ
supports
ル
not only
レイ
the
クフィール
thickness
ドプロセッ
of the
サー
device,
何これ
but the weight of it and the power of it. It's incredible work that the teams all do together to bring products like this to life. Now, Neo's not only the next new Surface, it's the next category. Now with two gorgeous screens. Bringing together the best of Microsoft from Windows, Office to Teams through Azure. And it all comes together on this single beautiful device. It's the device that puts you at the center and adapts to who
ああ、
you
インテ
are.
ルが 3D
I
積層
really
へ
can't
の
wait. I can't
テロ
wait
ジ
for you
ニ
to
ア
experience
ス
it.
マル
It
チ
showed you
コ
kind
ア
of early, but I
CPU
can't wait.
発
But we
表。
do need to get it into developers' hands as soon as possible. We know that. We know that magical experiences are to come off this product, so when you can get it next holiday, it will be perfect.
ああ、新型プロセッサーだね。
What do you think of what you saw today?
高性能 CPU と低電圧 CPU の組み合わせで、だからもう完全にアトムの完全に86プロセッサー化した部分みたいな感じだから
I liked it too.
M3 とかそのあたりとまた違う感じで。
The way I think about what you saw today was a symphony of devices coming together, connecting us, connecting each other, even connecting the devices. It really felt like it was that. I want to say thank you. So thank you.
すごいね、この
All right. We're not done.
これもう
If this was a symphony,
あれだね、やっぱモバイル市場の
What is-
プロセッサーいい感じかもなね、Windows 系のね。
and I read your tweets, and I
Well,
saw
I'm
the
not
leaks, and I read the websites. I got that. Good job. You guys did your job. Everyone in here did their job. You got it all right, except for one thing. Take a look.
Surface Neo。あ、なんか嫌な予感。ちょっと待って。ちょっと待って。ちょっと待って。これさ、ちょっと待ちいな。これどっち？これちっちゃくねえかこれ。あれこのサイズでもあれあれなんなのこれ。ちょっと待って。いやこれ欲しい。ギャラクシーとかシームレスな一体型いらねえよ。これマジ欲しいこれ。いやこれ欲しい。いくらすんだろうね。これはすごい。これ NTT というか売るんじゃないの？違うか。そのさらにミニ版違うこれ。これは1画面にする必要ないんですよ。サーフェスデュオ。これマジ売れると思うこれ。これはおもろいこれ。いやサーフェスのその電話が出るっていう話があったんですよ。うわーこれさこんなサイズね2つそう同じネオのやるな。どこも売ってほしいな俺。
Pretty excited to show this to you. Yeah, this is me excited. This is Surface Duo.
これはいいね。
I'm super clear. You're going to talk about this. You're going to talk about it as a
大きさ
phone.
もいい。
And I get
大きく
that.
て。
And you're going to talk about it as a communication device. And it does both those things
いやこ
incredibly
れは
well
いいね
for sure.
マジで
For sure, you can text, you can write, you can do what you want. But make no mistake. This product is a Surface. And how beautiful is this product? Not just because of the hardware. Not just because of the hardware. No. but because how productive you can be
そ
on
の
it.
サーフェスネオはちょっとどうなのかなっていう微妙なとこあったけど、このサーフェスネオいいなこれ。
Pretty incredible. All the adaptable postures you saw on Surface Neo enabled right here by that same 365-degree hinge. The two side-by-side 5.6-inch displays come together in an incredibly powerful way, enabling every single one of the postures you see there. And this product brings together the absolute best of Microsoft.
い
And we're
や
partnering with
こ
Google
れはおもろいね。
to bring together the absolute best of Android into one product.
で例えばスマホあ
That
るでしょ。
unique design
その
ethos
文字入
and
力するでし
innovation
ょ。
that
その時
Surface
にキーボード
brings
下で
with
上が
every single
やったりと
app
かできるね。
in the Android ecosystem. This is industry pushing technology. And it's technology pushing possibilities. People need to use their phones to be more productive. But phones have their limits.
いやーいい
Think
ね。
about starting a mail, an important mail, and then finishing it on your PC.
一緒。そのサーフェスネオと一緒ね。
Ever done that? What about when you're on a video call and you're asked to question
いや考
maybe
え
what
たら
time's
さ、
the game?
その Android である必要がないし、iOS である必要でも
When's the
ない
next
し、
meeting?
電話
What's the
みんな
score in
使
your
わないで
fantasy
しょ。
matchup?
そんな。
What do you do?
思わないですか？なんかスマートフォンで結局さ、
You get out of the video call.
電話と契約して
You lose the
パケッ
thing
ト
we
使
talked
って
about
るだ
that
け
might
で
be
し
the
ょ。
most powerful thing on the planet, which is human connection.
電話ってアプリで動いてるだけだから、これ考えたらこれでドコモとか使え
You're
るんやった
also
ら、
context switching. Your
いや
working
これ
memory
の
is
方がいい
flush.
ね。
You're right out of your flow. Or sometimes you pull data from one app and you have to put it in another.
で、例えば
You've
こ
switched
の
between those apps.
変な話、
Maybe a frequent
使いにくいん
phone
ですね。
number, an address.
Windows 系のアプ
Or
リ
maybe
って
just trying to get an address into your
いうのは LINE に
maps.
しても、LINE は知らないけど、その SNS とかね。SNS がその今の使ってるスマホと同じように使えて、かつ Windows PC っていうことであれば、結局さ、その
We absolutely know scientifically that you will be more
Windows 本
productive
ね。
on two
Windows 本
screens.
これ失敗したら、いや
Much more than one screen
結
ever
局その中
could
途
be.
半端ない
But it has to be elegant.
Windows に
It
なり
has
き
to
れ
fit
な
your
い
pop. It
RT と
has to
一
be
緒ね。
robust. It has to fit in your
まあいい
bag.
本ね。
And it's not just more real estate you need. It's not.
こ
It's
れがだか
defined
ら
real
ちょうど
estate.
2枚あるぐらい。
Its structure and the way the mind takes it. That seam down the middle lights the product up in ways
多分
that
ね
are
こん
almost
な感じ。
impossible to explain because you have to feel it.
この大きさだわ。
And that space drives you into flow.
この大きさぐらい。
And the opportunity that I'm most excited about announcing this
あ、
product
これ
early
いいね。
is fundamentally bringing
面白い
developers along with us,
うん
creating APIs
いいね
that。create magical experiences across dual screens. The idea that you can do two
あー、
tasks
いいね、いいね、
and
いいね、
context
いい
switch
ね。
with ease
こんな
without
感じ
losing
でしょ。
focus.
こういうね。
This is a powerful product. This will
う
come
ん。あ
holiday
ここまで大きくない。
2020. We are excited to see what you will do with dual screen devices, both across Windows and across Android. And we're even more excited of how developers will create enlightened apps and experiences across both Duo and Neo on any platform. We showed you today where Surface and Microsoft are. We're also showing you where we're going. But if there is one person who can bring all of this together beautifully, it would be Satya Nadella. Thank you so much for having me.
これはもうブラボーだよ。ああ、足雪だで。 あ、以上か。いやー、すごいすごいすごい。このネオよりジオがすごい。
It's just been incredible. Today you saw us reimagine pretty much every part of the tech stack. How we infuse AI into silicon, to how people interact with their devices instinctually using all their senses,
い
even
や
the normal
ー、
operating systems.
ナイスだよこれ。
And a new app model that lights up these new form factors, dual screens.
本当
An
に
app
そのアッ
model
プル
that
の
in
そ
fact
の
spans experiences
アップ
across
ルのね、
devices.
まあすごいんですけど、ア
We
ッ
have
プ
a
ル
Surface
発
device
表されて
for
て、
everyone
そ
to
れ確か
create
に
more
CPU の
wherever they
中身
are.
は変わっていくけ
It
ども、
takes me back
それまででし
to
ょ。
that
なん
sense
か
of wonder and empowerment
その
that I
何か
felt as a
こうちょっと
15-year-old.
新しい
That's the opportunity we want to create for each of us to feel more confident.
サービスもまあ基本的に一緒なんやけど、そのサービスの変わり方っていうのは、そのアップルのまでと違う。ただスペック上げて、出ましたっていうんじゃなくて、スペックプラスアルファがあるんですよ。サービスは。そのなんかプラスアルファっていうのがちょっとなんか感じられへんかなっていうのは。
Listen. Innovation has a sound, and each of us is a musician playing in the symphony of progress. Can you hear it? That's the sound of devices helping us turn data into
だ
melodies,
から今回
ideas
のそ
into
の来年出るね
realities,
ネオに
limits
して
into
もその
opportunities,
ジオにしても
empowering us to
2画面っ
change
ていう
what's
まあできたりかもわ
new,
からんけど
push beyond
それを
what's
OS 調整してマイクロソフトがまずは出してこれるっていう
what
の
all
がね
technology can do.
ちょっとね画面の使い方今までの Windows の使い方が違うんですよ
Until you, the artist, brings it to life. So grab technology, play something meaningful, something true, something that touches and inspires. Like the score of Illumination, the song of inspiration,
これは
the
マイ
music
クロ
of
ソフトの中の
celebration,
サービス
and
の
play it loud. Because your solo is part of a bigger
あくまでサー
story,
ビスの
the music of technology. And when we play it together,
ペンも既存なやつっていうね
we do more than change the world. We create it. Let's play.
リンゴのマークはないなリンゴのマーク結構あるんですよ終わりか終わった Thank you for watching、Microsoft Event、10 2ということで、マイクロソフトのイベントがサーフィスの新製品っていうかね新いわゆるそのこれから出るというねものがあってちょっとラップトップとかねそのあたりをちょっと見逃してしまったんですけどもラップトップはライゼンが搭載されるっていうところでこれはインテルちょっとやけどまだねやっぱインテルまだ強いっていう部分があってインテルね今回その私も見てなかったんですけどいわゆる本当モバイル端末向けのどっちかってあれだろうねARMとかそのなんだっけアップルさんの、プロセッサーね A13 とかあれに対抗する Windows が動くっていうやつねだからその前言ったらiPhone とかあたりはモバイル SOC ね SOC なんですよCPU じゃないんです SOC なんですねプロセッサーは一緒だけど SOC モバイルの場合はだいたい SOC って言うでしょでパソコンの CPU Mac なんかもインテル乗ってるからねSOC なんか言えないでしょ唯一は、AMD が APU って言ってグラフィック乗ったねやつで、インテルも一緒なんですけどそういうそのライゼンその新しいその CPU ね CPU を搭載してくるということで、途中からでしたけども、ちょっとそのサプライズですよね。で Mac はないのか、ライゼンモデルで出てくるかもからね。そこはでもね、そのプロセッサーを変えてきたっていうだけであって、なんかこう同じ形の中で同じ中で、処理能力が上がってすごい快適に使えるよっていう部分で、Apple もそのね、数年前にタッチバー搭載したとかっていうのがあって、Apple はねタッチペンをもうそろそろもう iPad もあるけども変な話ね、その iPad はあるけどもその MacBook とかにタッチペンいると思う、私は思う。搭載したからって iPad が売れる売れない関係ないと思う。それとねMac をその iPad のiPad を iPad だけでいいのっていうところなんですよ。もうあるんか知らないんやけど、その Apple がもしね、私がその Apple で新しいアイデアをくださいって言ったらiPad を持ってる方にね MacBook の画面のないタイプとかっていうのを開発して iPad Pro のをガチャッと挿すかなんかすれば、これでその何かそのね革新的に何か処理ができるっていうところで、 iPad のそのプロセッサーがいいんであれば、そこのプロセッサーを使えるような何かようなものね、そういうなんかすっげえ何これっていうようなそのサプライズ感が欲しいよね。なんかでマイクロソフトはもう今回本当に完全にサプライズ、どんなん出るんだろうこれ出るんだろうかっていうすごいワクワク感がすごいあったね。でそれが今回その形として出てきてるっていうのは本当良かったですね。サーフェスネオはちょっと欲しいとは思わないけど、サーフェスデュオはいいね。でちょうどだから普通のタブレットでいくと10インチタブレットと10インチじゃないんですけど10インチのタブレットといわゆる7インチとか8インチのタブレットみたいなね、そういう大きさ感の違いっていうのがあるんですね。で今回はその2画面のやつっていうので、その各社ね今その画面一体のその2画面っていうのをやってるけども、あれはどうなの？360度変わんのかな？ギャラクシーとか。なるみたいね。でギャラクシーノートって違う、これギャラクシーノートか。ギャラクシー2画面どうなんの？2画面スマホってどんなか見てないんだよ。あんまり興味がないから。2画面スマホって出たらさ、なんかもう今まで出たやつしか出てこないじゃん。まあいいや。今回のねそのサーフェスデュオはいや欲しいね。なんか欲しいと思うね。ただマイクロソフトが今やらなあかんことはっていうか、そのこれマイクロソフトがやるべきことじゃないんかもやけども、やっぱりね SNS 系とかそのアプリをちょっとねその今既存の iOS とか Android で動いてるアプリと使い勝手を同じようにしないと俺は売れないと思う。Windows 本ね、これが売れなかったのはそこなんですよ。もう間違いなく 間違いなくね。アプリがまあ使い物にならないんですよ、 Windows 系の。インスタなんかさ、まあ使えないよ。写真投稿1枚しかできなかったりとかね。なんかそんなちょっとね癖あんだよ。で Twitter とかも使えなくはないけど、ちょっと使いにくいね。ほとんどだからウェブで行くから、だからそういう面ではその Windows で SNS 投稿する感覚でいけるっていうことは、アプリじゃなくて PC をメインで使ってる方はもうこういうその Android とかあれよりはいいのかも。そういうことでは Duo はいいかもわからんね。面白い。サーフェス Duo はいいね。さあいくらで出てくるかや。その予想するとその2画面をどういうプレミア感で値段設定するかなんですよ。例えばね、そのサーフェスネオを9万円とか、サーフェスネオ9万円ぐらいの出たらちょっと売れるのかもわかんないね。なんかね、持っててかっこいいっていうかさ、持っときたいっていう感じはあるね、ネオは。サーフェスデュオが7万8万ぐらいか。値段そんな変わんないような気がするんだよね。ストレージによるかもね。はあ、面白いね。ちょっとワクワクさせていただきました。おもろかった。どうですか、その Windows、 そのどうだろうね。もしコメントね、できんだったら、その Windows フォンってね、ちょっと一時騒がれてあれやったけども、そのまあここ2画面ね、これぐらいのサイズだと思う。これが2画面。どこいた？もうこれすぐ忘れるんだよ。こんなとこってね。こんなサービス。分厚くないけど、こんなサービス。ごくビューとね。で、こういうふうにもなるっていうね。で、こうキーボードになっていいね。こうもできるし、ね。電池ないね。はい。まあそんな感じで、Windows の、Surface のイベントを見ながら画面でおりましたということで、一応以上で終わってきますので、はい。じゃあまた明日ありがとうございました。おやすみなさい。バイバイ。もう